Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the first and kind of inaugural episode of Sergeant Neutral Plays Warhammer 2 as the Broken Axe Clan on Legendary difficulty. And we're going to be calling this series Lord of the THICC, because obviously, look at this beautiful, corpulent, sexy beast of a goblin. I mean, look at that. How can you... he's got the piercings, the full hangover. Like, And he almost has all of his teeth. I mean, how can you argue with that? How can you argue with that? You can't. You just can't. And one of the things that I really like about the Broken Axe is that it is such a different campaign than a lot of the other orcs and goblins who, especially Grimgor, Wurzag, and Azag, all kind of have their own little corners of the world. You know, there's not, apart from Sylvania here, there's not any kind of major races. There's Karakadrin, but normally it's fairly laid back. However, for the Greenskins, you've got for the Broken Axe, you've got all the elves here who want you dead, as well as Bretonnia, who all want you dead. So I think it's going to be an exciting one. As I said before, it's legendary, very hard, and what the hell? Let's go for it. So no, I mean, I'm very excited for this campaign. I've been practicing on legendary, so I don't know if the practice has actually come out to anything, but we'll keep our fingers crossed and hope I don't make too much of an ass of myself in terms of this first inaugural episode. But hey, if I do, sometimes that's just the way it be. That's just the way it is. And I think we will survive. So, no, I mean, I hope you guys are doing okay. I've had a couple kind of like weird mental days in terms of like, I got into a really weird headspace last night where I just decided I was going to watch all of the emotional tributes to Robin Williams. I mean, it was a real gift to kind of see how people really talked about this wonderful, great man. But man, that's a hell of a way to spend, 1 a.m. to 2 a.m. is just going through all of that. It was an interesting experience for sure. Certainly something that I don't know if I'd fully recommend, but now I know. I'm sure I'll probably go through it again at some point, but that's sometimes just how the cookie crumbled, baby. That's the whole experience. So, yeah, I mean, it's just so fascinating to see just like how universal that man's effect was. I mean, truly, just globally, locally, just it was truly like the world lost one of his best and brightest. It was just a fascinating kind of little tidbit and life experience. And I actually saw a comment that really spoke to me that said, Robin Williams is a once-in-a-lifetime person, and what a gift it was to be able to be alive during that lifetime. And I never thought of it that way, and it was a really beautiful and kind of moving way to go about it. So I don't know. This is just me rambling a little tangent here and there, but no, I just figured I'd share with you guys because I'm really enjoying this little community that we're kind of rebuilding and having fun with and kind of chit chatting, getting to know you guys again. So no, it's a lot of fun. So that, and I've got to find something to do to cover up this crazy ass load time. It's always the first one that's the worst. I swear to God, it's just a bummer the entire time. Good Lord, it is simply spiky spicy. Nope.
Grom the Paunch, O ye of the mighty gut, greatest of all goblins. Your war burgeons once more, but the boys' morale is low, and they will need reinvigorating. Fighting the pretentious Bretonians will likely improve their mood. Their lands surround you, but like all men of the old world, they are weak, and will easily fall to your horde.
I don't know if calling them weak is the best idea.
Across the ocean, where in the great city of Tor Ivres, the Grim Warden undoubtedly awaits your return. When you are ready, make the crossing and show him that you will not be bested again. The High Elves may have driven you from Othwan's shores before, but you are not defeated. Your momentum gathers, mighty Goblin King. Soon, you shall become an unstoppable force once again.
You're damn right we will. All right, so here we go. So Broken Axe, I'm going to give anyone who wants to read this a little bit of time to pause the video, read, check it out. Because I'll be going through most of it, but as a general rule, we're kind of going to be chugging along here. Great, so we know all that. And so this, especially on legendary difficulty, will kick the shit out of us with this little group. There's definitely a way we could win, but it's extremely difficult and frankly doesn't really push us that much forward. So what I'm going to be doing is getting more of them, and then we're going to be moving her, this river troll hag, the fishy tittle muncher. I don't know what a tittle is, but it's getting munched, so I think my ex asked me to do that once or twice, but oh well. So one of the most important things to keep in mind is that what's his face? Grom the Paunch is really, if we go here, degrading. I mean, plus 10% physical resistance for goblin units is absolutely incredible. That means all physical damage, whether it be arrows, gunfire, or melee, as long as it's not magical, they just take 10% less damage. So that just shows just how goblin-focused this man's is. So, Starving Gobbo essentially means you've got to cook 12 recipes, cooked all recipes, and he'll just get all of these kind of bonuses here. But what we're going to be doing, we've got that going. And with his bonus in mind for the goblins, we're immediately going to be going straight through to Second Thoughts. Because by the end of it, we're going to be getting +2 for goblin units, -5% upkeep, 10% weapon strength for all infantry. This one, unfortunately, doesn't work great for us, but it gives us +10% speed. Egg them on is a big one because that stacks with the physical resistance. So all of a sudden we have 15% physical resistance and +10% unit replenishment rate. And then we could probably, depending on how we're feeling, just pick up probably the use them because the +7 armor does stack quite nicely. Then we can go later on up here and get the sharper stabbers for the melee attack. So that's kind of my plan at the moment, but we're going to be spending about a turn or two here really building up, focusing on that. Let's get that growth commandment available. We're going to be going Camp Ruckus, and is there anyone that we could probably... We got you, thank you. Sartosa, Baston, they're going to hate us anyway. Alaric de Bordeaux, still going to hate us. This would be nice if we could... Oh, I was hoping that maybe we'd be able to sneak him out. Yeah, so, I mean, Paravon, we don't have a choice. Ivresse, we don't have a choice either. But if I could get a non-aggression pact with some of these elves, that would really delay their attack. Because they always attack. They always end up attacking us. It's just, part of the law of the land, unfortunately. So we're going to try and get a full stack as fast as possible, and you're going to see why. Because one of my big plans normally is to hop over here, have them, because they're going to go there, kind of kick back and start relax. This is also the most important early item, because it basically gives you a free rogue idol, which is crazy powerful at this point in the game. I mean, it's powerful at any point in the game, but especially now, it is buck wild. So, we're going to keep trying and steal this technology, upgrade her, because, stealing technology means we're going faster, so we're getting an extra 20% research rate here. So, all of a sudden, we're going to start cutting down on ye olde research times, which is going to be nice, just so we can really kind of get our goblin death horde, our goblin tide, going as fast as possible, which I am super excited about because there's something really gratifying and, if nothing else, just a true moral victory of just demolishing these knights and brave, noble people who spent their entire lives, you know, practicing the art of war. And all of a sudden you've got this tiny little angry green guy who just murders him by picking up a sharpened stick and stabbing him a bunch. I mean, there's just some wonderfully weird cosmic beauty in that, frankly, that always tickles me pink. I mean, it really, really always does. I'm always kind of like, yeah, man, that's pretty cool. You know, in a messed up way, of course. You know, definitely messed up, but also very, very funny. So what we're going to do here is that we're going to move up this way, right about here, because this will force them to move up. Then we're going to move down to about here and ambush, and hopefully be able to ambush them. Failure, fine, but we still got this, so boom. We got an extra... that, good. So hopefully this works out. We're going to be finding out very, very quickly here. Alright. And see, just because there's all that going, I'm going to be pulling away. Because what I really like to do here, Torquemanon, always... Alright, so that should do. We still have 26%. We need 25 to switch into ambush mode. Because this also forces them. If they can wait, of course they can wait, and then leave Cunel open, then we can descend upon Cunel, sack it, and get the hell out. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw her into here, just in case they do go down. We might be able to get an extra level of experience for her, which would be pretty awesome. Oh yeah, look at him go. Yeah, you eat that crazy amount of meat. And then boom, see? Like this. Auto-resolve, we just wiped out this entire force. No problem. We lost 1,000 guys. Glorious. We love it. And then, I believe that should also have knocked up, yep, 52. So now we have Blacktooth's head in a jar. Oh, and what ingredient did we get? Alright, so Lucky Banner called a WoW trophy. That's going to take a little while longer. Green spores and troll meat. Fine. We'll pick this up. Because, I mean, at the very least, we get regeneration for Goblin and Night Goblin infantry units. We earn 5 reputation, and growth is increased. Like, that's fine. He also got one, and what I normally like to do is go straight to Lightning Strike. Just because the AI really does have a bizarre desire, need, impulsion, dare I say, to make bad choices. And now, actually, what we can do here, since Cunel is about as well defended as Paravon, I say we go after Paravon, crack it open. This goblin force will be more than enough. We're going to be fine. Because, don't forget, we have a rogue idol just hanging out in the back here. Just ready to absolutely party down. And here we are. Battle at La Maisontal Abbey. Okay. So no, here we are. This shouldn't be that difficult of a siege, and you're gonna see really kind of like just my general, at least early game Grom the Paunch siege strats. Before we can start getting, you know, the orc shamans, like the real spellcasters. Because as much as I like Fishy Tiddlemuncher, she's not going to be our primary spellcaster. Absolutely not. Her School of Magic, which I think is either Death or Shadows, it's fine. It's a good magic setup, but what I really, really enjoy, frankly, is more of the orcish one. So here we are. We've got them. Boom. Boom, take off skirmish. We're gonna group them together. These guys will be going in straight for the gatehouse here. We're gonna start the deployment, start the battle. Charge. They're gonna get up here, get shot at a bunch. That's fine. They're goblins. Who cares? And you're gonna move up. Oh, I completely forgot to equip Blacktooth's head in a jar. Alright, so this will be far more difficult, but we still should be able to be fine here. That was just a dumb move. I was just feeling maybe a little too comfortable there. But here go our forces. They got their shields up. Look at all this. I'm gonna start opening fire. Yeah, perfect. And really, I don't expect them to do a ton of damage. It's just meant to kind of like soften up, especially the archers. So that way my goblins can really just get in there and really go after kind of the spearmen, that type of stuff. The foot squires are going to be the most dangerous ones, but that's why we got our kind of hit squad here going after them. And really, Fishy Tittlemuncher's job is really going to be primarily and almost exclusively to drop a Spirit Leech on the General. So let's get them going in. Right, here they come. Whoa, yes, good. Because this is normally where I'd pop out the Rogue Idol. The Rogue Idol will come here and start smashing them about. Since they've all pretty much given up. Hit them in the back. I want you to go in hard there. I want them to pull out if they can. And then I want all these crazy bastards to get on the walls. Because they've already broken, so we're going to be sending them back. Our trolls here are doing great work. Got to get Tibobise down. Nice. Okay, that's a good, actually, chunk of damage here. Here comes some of them. Get the foot squires going. Frankly, you can get in there too. You can vomit on some stuff. We like that. As long as you're not vomiting on our stuff. I think that's fine. Alright, so let's get the chariots out of here. They've done a fantastic job disrupting. Here's the wall. And the wall here, 24 melee attack, base weapon, armor piercing, immune to psychology, and regen, which is awesome. Yeah, and they're just getting ripped apart here. That's fine. Oh yeah, and here they go. Now they're motivated. Now they're coming back down. It seems like they were butchering a few of our dear sweet gobbos. But we're gonna get them. We're gonna get them. And look how just massive Fishy is. It looks like that might be the army loss penalty kicking in. Not quite, but if we're able to pick him off, I think that'll probably break him. Nope, there it is. That's the army loss penalty. Easy victory. We didn't even take that much damage, frankly. Decisive victory. We like that. 266. Nice. Okay. And now we've taken Paravon. We've kind of really taken the capital of the region here with minimal damage, which makes me a very happy boy. So that's an excellent start to the campaign. Truly, truly excellent. At least it makes me feel pretty good about it. And we're just gonna probably loot and occupy, because that doubles our funds, ostensibly. We don't need this right now. It's certainly a good building, but it's certainly not the one we need immediately. I am going to be picking up one more goblin. I would like raider. And for you, I think replenish the troops for while you're still hanging out with us, I think is going to be an important little factor. So we're healing. Massif Forcal is we're gonna be spending some money with them later. Let me tell you what. Oh, interesting. You don't normally see the dwarves of Karak Kadrin come down here. That's actually kind of an interesting little tidbit. No peace for you, my friend. No. And now we've got Egamon coming in. Gonel, frankly, we might be able to just... Oh, wait, hold on. We're going to raid, because I would like to have set in a jar, because it's incredibly powerful. Alright, so here what we're going to do is that we're going to pick that up. And then, frankly, there's a couple good options here. But I think we need some money. This is a relatively well-defended area. It's not going to be under attack a ton. So I'm okay with kind of like leaning back and letting it kind of do its own thing. This, however, I am going to be building ditches. We are going to be picking that up. Alright, so that was a quick turn, easy turn. Yeah. They always do that. I don't know why we start off with the non-aggression pact with them. It's kind of hilarious. But, you know, sometimes it's simply the way the news goes. Alright, so. Paravon, that's fine. We'll be able to pick that up in just a little bit. What I would like to do, Crooked Moon, will you join our confederation? No? It's bad news for you, then, unfortunately. Well, any of these people accept non-aggression pacts. They hate me a lot. So probably not. And now we get to go into Conel. We can auto-resolve this. We're going to take a lot of damage, but we're going to be... That's fine. We're just going to occupy. Terrifying Mask of E. And we've secured Paravon and destroyed Paravon. So it's a good combination for us. We'll probably pick up Goblin Watchtower. And we will destroy this just because we don't need trolls right away. Like, our guys are doing very, very well doing their own thing. So, yada-da-dee, yada-da-da. However, what I will do is probably combine a couple of these. 5948, pop. I'll pick up 2 more. Commandment available, definitely just the general camp ruckus. And we'll end the turn. And frankly, what I'm probably going to be looking at here is probably going after Montfort. And then taking this mountain range. Because if we take Montfort... The thing is, the only thing that I am hesitant of is pissing off, in essence, the Empire. Because we could definitely beat them. I'm not worried about our capacity of winning. But what I am concerned is when they're going to come after us. Though, frankly, being able to take Helmgart soon could be quite nice. There's definitely some ideas playing around in my head. Because what I did last time during kind of a lot of my practice runs is I would now probably go immediately after Skarsnik and get Skarsnik. But that could be potentially a little bit spicy just because my units aren't as strong as I would like them to be. And like we were able to pull it off during my practice games, but it was not easy. So here we are. Stinky Fungi, the Hag Surprise. I'll probably just buy the Stinky Fungi. What is it? Okay, that's not bad. Enemy leadership -8. Yeah, I think Stinky Fungi and Troll Meat are going to be what we go with here. Yeah, we're going to be picking that up. And frankly, let's go see what Castle Baston is all about. Because if we can do this, hit them, move on there. Because what? They're at war with, okay. Baston. Okay, so this is an opportunity for us to kind of sneak in and upset the general vibe of things. So here we are. And this first episode is going to be closer to about 45 minutes to an hour, because I want to do an hour, and then as kind of like, you know, this is the first one, this is exciting, hooray, huzzah, hooroo. But what I'm planning on doing after that is really just sticking to between 20 and 30 minutes. So, great. So we got the heap of shiny stuff. Castle Baston is looking rough. We might be able to just swoop in here and take it. Nope. But another day, another triumph. Gauthier le Chasseur. Alright, this is an okay setup for us. It's certainly not ideal, just because I like to get them all clumped up. That way we can just vary them in terms of just like arrow fire. The rogue idol can just like swing around, because there's nothing currently in the world right now that can really hurt us in terms of the rogue idol. I know Skarsnik has an Arachnarok spider, but other than that, like, other than a bunch of very, very specific things, we're okay. Alright, so you guys know the drill by now, so we're going to be doing that, boom. Definitely toggling guard mode. Grom the Paunch, River Trolls, all of this into Group 3. Start deployment, start battle. You guys go for it, you guys go for it. You guys use your little grubby fingers and bodies as shields. We can speed it up because there's not much we can do at this point. Our Lord's under attack, but that's... I'm very happy when he does this, because that means other people aren't getting shot. Alright, so those two are just fine. This is going to be a little bit concerning, but not devastatingly so. And good. The arrows are... the archers are taking the brunt of it, so... And where's Gauthier le Chasseur? No, that's Bohémond. Gautier's in there. Alright, so... This doesn't cost anything, right? Yeah, it doesn't, so... No point in shooting him, frankly, right now. I'd rather they shoot the archers and actually do some damage versus... you know, just kind of periodically take a couple HP off of him. There they go. Let's go, lads. Oh, absolutely clearing the way here. Vomiting on people, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10, we love it. Men-at-arms, men-at-arms. It bothers me that they haven't been activated yet, but we're going to be able to push in pretty soon here, and we are absolutely devastating these foot squires. They can start making their way up there. My goblins should be able to murder most of the guys still engaged here. Yeah, there goes the peasant arch bowmen. Foot squares are wavering, really right on the precipice of being broken. But this poor guy's just going to be surrounded by goblins and then getting stabbed a lot. Boemel. Oh, and don't forget, we're periodically going to be sucking his spirit out of him. Which is certainly a spicy, a spicy thing to have happen to you. Great, those spearmen at arms are getting absolutely devastated. Get over there. Yeah, because they are still chilling in the back, which is honestly, frankly, really good for us. If I would like, if you guys could get like that while we're mopping up these lads. Yeah, because they've all got to start breaking here. And I'm going to save the wall for a little bit later. These poor spearmen. Oh my god, they literally just got pulled off of the fields and they're getting... They've been told to charge this thing. They've been told to charge her. Could you imagine? One day you're worrying about, like, corn and wheat and shit, and your lord shows up and is like, hey, you gotta deal with this. We're gonna give you and, like, 100 other dudes some sticks, and we wish you the best of luck. Do not start firing yet. Got to make sure everything is in proper position before we do. They're all shattered. They're never coming back. If we can fully just, like, absolutely kind of, like, not just break, but shatter these foot squires, we're good. I'm watching them in the background because I don't want them to push into my archers without me being ready for it. Alright, so they just got broken. They just got shattered as well. So I want you guys to walk up here, hold the line. I want you guys to walk up here, hold the line, and I want you two to be up there as well. Just want to make sure all of these archers... What are you guys still fighting? Oh, Boemel. Alright. Bye-bye, Boemel. Because once all of my archers are ready to go, I'll be able to give them the go-ahead to fire. God, what are you guys doing? Stop. Oh, you idiots. Okay. Oh, man, that really wasn't part of the plan there, lads. Alright, so we're gonna open fire. Oh, we just lost them. That's fine. They're gone. Yeah, I mean, they just didn't stand a chance. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, gone. 4. We're all gonna open fire. All right, here they come. They're all going to start firing now. Once again, certainly not the most exciting, but we'd like to keep our forces as fresh as possible before we go into the dwarves, because the dwarves are a spicy bunch. Certainly. already killed a full quarter of them, and these poor guys are just standing there. But you know what? Let's have a little fun with it. And here we are. And yeah, could you imagine this just rises up out of the ground to fight you and your friends? Oh my god. Now we're gonna be popping the wah. Because just about everyone's gonna be showing up to this party. And boom! Lovely. This should break them. That should be army losses. Yep, there we are. Another beautiful, easy little W for the old THICC boys. Lord of the THICC. Baby. Now, these guys will have noticed by the, by the, title of the video, it's THICC, THICC. So, here we are, nice and easy, end the battle. And there's Paravon down, so we've destroyed 2 noble houses of Bretonnia. Which is a pretty good feeling, I gotta say. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool there, fam. Alright. So, nice and easy. We took Paravon. We did lose the Snotling wagons, which is irritating. But luckily, we have Grom, who's better than the Snotling wagons will ever be. So, we'll probably just occupy this. We've got 4.5 grand. Once again, trolls, and I don't need that. Death from below. When we have to use it, we definitely don't want to get, like, screwed. Alright, we could probably do a little bit more of this, of her magic. Just because we are going to be using her fairly extensively. Alright, so yeah, I mean, we are just going to have to go to war with him. Yeah, boy, they just hate our guts. They hate us so much. Yeah, Karak Ziflin will be able to kill without much issue, frankly. Alright, settlement upgrade available for Massif Orcal. We're definitely going to be picking that up. And we're going to end the turn. And then we just had another good goblin research upgrade going here, which is good. And so far, things are going pretty well. We've had a couple really easy fights, really good combats. Agamon, that's the big one. We are going to be getting Gitz Canel. Oh, man. That's so far away, though. Can I just hire, like, a lord? Can I hire, like, a lord that's not garbage? I guess confidence okay? Yeah, I might as well just pick up confident. Actually, Kesselbestun's going to be under attack from the elves pretty much non-stop. And here we are. We're going to be just straight up rolling into their territory. We're going to be raiding. Massif Orcal doesn't necessarily need any pickups right now. I'm happy with how Paravon and Canel look. Kesselbestun, we definitely need to get some defenses as fast as possible there. But that can wait. Looks like he's pulled away from Montfort, kind of given up Montfort to us, which I'm totally fine with. Alright, so now we're going to go to Gotrut Blood Reaper. And these are all low, and they're all taking damage because of how high the vampiric corruption is. Fine by me, not my problem. Into Montfort we go. I mean, that's nowhere even near worth the load time. We're just going to occupy just because I do not want Baston to get so pissy with us right off the bat. Boom, that's exactly what I wanted. Unfortunately, we cannot afford to get that. Iron Hard, and then we're going to be able to get Lightning Strike, which is going to help us a lot fighting Skarsnik. Soul Blight, not that helpful. Doom and Darkness could actually be quite nice against the goblins and the general enemies, because like their leadership's pretty low. Right. Yeah, whatever, Skarsnik. Alright, so now we're gonna end the turn. Because here we got Rorik Granite Hand waiting in the wings. Zamnil Azril? I don't know. Dwarf names, baby. I don't know quite how they work. Zamnil Azril. Alright. So one of them, it looks like, is trying to, poor things. They're trying to ambush us. So, we're definitely going to be going for War Fervor. Just got a ton of money. Food, glorious food. Biggest, fastest, strongest. Thanks, man. We're good. Gorgut Blood Reaper. Dragon Tail. That's the best one. Oh, we win. We absolutely win. Because Dragon Tail, Dragon Breath ammunition, projectiles will call explosive damage for Goblin and Night Goblin missile units, is, I cannot express this, the craziest shit in the world. It's so good. It's so good. Alright, so now we're going to go after these boys. See how they line up. So now, I just kind of want to see what happens here if I go back down here. Only a 45% ambush chance, but I don't think that's a bad thing. Settlement upgrade available. Montfort, absolutely, because we do want to build this as kind of like a defense against the Empire, because Altdorf is right there. So we do also have to keep that in mind, that Altdorf is very much something that we need to keep an eye on. And once we take them out, we'll hop over to Karak Asgaraz and get it done. So, Gorgut Blood Reaper. We'll just pick up 3 regular gobos for you. Etain and the Dread Fleet. Good. Are going head to head. Because frankly, as long as we can just kind of like keep throwing enemies at certain other forces, we're gonna be okay. Oh, you poor, sweet summer children. We're about to fuck. Oh! We're about to ruin their days, let me tell you what. We are about to ruin their days. Like, we have them on a choke point. And, like, granted, their archers are going to be irritating, but, like, oh, man, they have no idea how bad this is about to get for them, and I'm so excited to show you guys. All right. Oh, and it's on an incline. I mean, it's a beautiful day to be horrifying green goblin monsters. All right. So there we are. That's a good coverage. Got to make sure we turn off skirmish. So, you guys over here. 3. I'm gonna keep these guys proper back here. Boom. Start deployment. Here we go. Now we're just gonna fast forward because they're gonna take some time to kind of like fully form up and try and look real scary and stuff. But lordy loo, is that not gonna worky woo? Here are our boys. Love this. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Just screaming at this poor dude. The guy's just like, listen, man. I don't know what you want from me. I'm literally trash tier goblin. That's fine. I'm frankly okay with getting hit a couple times. I'd rather not have my trolls get hit, so we'll pull them back. But the goblins, who cares? They're goblins. That's also what I love about having like uber goblins. It doesn't matter, and boom. See how crazy this is? Each arrow's explosive. Oh god, it's so gratifying. Fortunately, this tree is really harshing up our vibe, but... yeah, I mean, we are just brutalizing their advance here. And then if you didn't think it could get worse, we're here to prove it wrong. Because now, this allows us to hold up this whole front while we just keep slamming them with explosive arrows. I mean, look at just this absolute chaos. Time for us to hop in and really start holding them down. And this is what an orcs and goblins war zone should look like, in my opinion. Sending them into charge. We're gonna use you, double cast this, and try and hit Vikram. Once again, I don't necessarily want to kill him, but I'd like to bring him real low. Because I don't want them to replace him with a fresh lord for our next fight. And these guys are just like, holy hell, are we glad we're not in on the front line here. Oh, unfortunately, he did vanish, but he accomplished his job quite nicely. For all intents and purposes, we've really kind of shattered their offense here. And to me, it's also just the sheer amount of disruption going in. Alright, now we're going to be able to start shooting the backline a little bit more. You guys just keep focusing on this little group of dwarves that are still trying to hold on. They're still working their way, stabbing the hell out of them. Zamnil, Zurakil. And here we are, just breaking them back, throwing them back. Throw it back, baby. Alright, she's taking a little too much damage. I want her to pull out. Oh yeah, you're gonna split me in twain, bro? Alright. Alright. See how that goes, man. Good. Frankly, if we just have about a volley or two hit kind of this general area, that should really start hurting them. I just want to know what their malices are. Whatever. Back up. Alright, there we are. Now they're all starting to really start falling back here. Leadership's taking a hit for them across the board. If we can focus Rorik Granite Hand, and especially the units here, I'd be very, very thankful. I'm gonna pop the war again. The war. Frankly, they're low enough. If we could all focus on Rorik, I'd be happy. Let him go, let him go, let him go. Good. Vikram is gone. And that should be it. That's army losses. Perfect. Perfect. Close victory? I don't know if I'd call that close. Frankly, I'm pretty. I'm pretty content with that, frankly. I'm all right with that. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. All right, that'll do it. Okay. So, we've thrown them back. They are hurting badly. We just got an extra turn of healing. Ambush foiled? Yeah, but I feel like it worked. And we're gonna get a whole bunch of that. Kill 1,000 enemies in war. And look, I mean, our army almost looks as though nothing happened to it. I love the insanity that this can create sometimes. We're picking that up. Now we're gonna go after Karak Ziflin itself. Settlement garrison, whatever. Let's auto-resolve. Okay, we lost them and goblins. That's fine. We're going to occupy. Faction destroy. Vikram, Zamnil. All of them dead. All of them have fallen to us. Alright, and now we have Lightning Strike, which is huge. Huge. I'd like 2 of them just to kind of have them as kind of like my spicy force, if you will. Yeah. Yeah. Settlement upgrade available. We're definitely going to be upgrading Paravon first. I want you to keep going up here. Gogrut Blood Reaper. Get you some more gobos. Then we're going to end the turn here. Attain has declared war. It probably won't be the only ones this turn declaring war. All right. Quenelle Paravon. Quenelle. Again, Quenelle. What is up with Quenelle over here? All right, well, we're just going to sprint back down there. But good, we got the ditches built in Baston. Stunty Ale. Yeah, might as well. Because Stunty Ale is right here. Dealt sentence for trolls and giants, minus 50% for troll units. Actually, perfectly solid. It's perfectly fine. It's not, once again, it's not like super exciting, but super exciting isn't always what we're looking for. So I'm going to be moving him. Carrick Zifferlin is going to start rebelling just because of how horrible the corruption is. But I would like to give him another turn of healing. And that... Oh. Interesting. Alright, we might be able to swoop into... We might actually be able to just, confederate Skarsnik if he's in such bad shape. THICC has always kind of been difficult for us. They've never been very nice. Alright, so it would be nice if you would just join our confederation. You won't. You know what this means. Rathug Beard Burner. Just go in here and just kind of like make sure our settlement doesn't completely lose its shit on us. Pick that up. Research available. Okay, so we got all the big ones. So we are immediately going to be going for use them. End the turn. Rarthug Beer Burner. It would be really, really great if Skarsnik was still kicking around. There's Icky Spider Killer. Alright, so we got Usum, Chaos Stirs, Icky Spider Killer, Rathug. Yeah, so he must have just lost something. So ideally we'd like to be able to go. So what I'm probably going to do now is just let him recover, move over, take Blackstone Post, and then swing back and get him. So we're going to go faster and sharper stabbers. And I think there, ladies and gentlemen, is where we're going to call this first episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We are off to a good start. And who knows, next turn, we might be going after Couronne. We're definitely going to be going, not next turn, next time. Couronne, or I'm also tempted to really go after the Empire. But who knows? If you like what you saw, ladies and gentlemen, please like, comment, and subscribe. If you have strategies, comments, even hate, just throw it my way in the comments. Let's chit-chat about it. And this is Sergeant Neutral, signing out.